finally the new bowls have arrived. Chris feels they're already broken. Fragile, handle with care. Packing slip. Well, it might not be. Might not be. Now, the kids hate this bubble wrap because this bubble wrap has...
You can't pop it.
Can't pop it. And the kids 17 and 19 and apparently 54 are very distraught about this.
You got holes. You can take that down to a tailor shop and it'll get repaired. Yeah, I'll stand back as well. Ooh, paper between them.
Oh, paper between two of them. Wow, that's awesome. So far, that's good. Oh, about time. Hang on. See, last time two were packed together. Stupid as stupid does. Oh, yay. Yay. Oh. There you go. 7 bowls for 7 brothers.
But there's only 3 of us.
Here we go. We can now add to the collection. Thank you, Briscoes, for wrapping properly. Right, cool. Done. Good afternoon and happy Vlogmas to you all. Thanks for coming back and seeing me again for another day of Stacey's Treat Delights. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy it enough to hit the thumbs up and to subscribe. I am moments away from 1,000 people, which is blowing me out of the water how awesome you guys are. So what have I done already today? Today, let's cover off, I have recorded me opening the box of the extra bowls that were replaced because they were all broken, and this time they actually wrapped them one by one. So I'm just looking at my eyebrows. Wonderful. See there. Okay, get my eyebrows done on the 18th. See, they're a little bit furry murries. Okay, I don't do them very often, and I just thought, you know what, I should do them. So if I do my thing on the 18th after I get my eyebrows done, they should be like that. You'll see them, not gone. Sorry, that's actually, you'll notice them. So you've watched me open my bowls because we were very nervous that they were going to be all smashed again, but they were tightly wrapped in bubble wrap, the bubble wrap that doesn't pop, and they were done one by one instead of 2 at a time. So fantastic. I now have my 10 bowls that I wanted, and so Stacey's a little happy about that. Today, what are we making today? I'm getting right down to dirty business, aren't I? I have been, I'll let you know, hang on, let's just rewind. Okay. Today, went down to get Victoria to get her eyebrows done. She booked that in. It's part of her Christmas present from her father. So it's done on this little beauty place down the road from here. I will actually put it in my notes in case you're a local gal or local guy and you want your beauty done, beautied up. I think it's called the Beauty Lounge, to be fair. I'll put down the details of that and link in the lovely owner of that. I went to the doctor's. I had a doctor's appointment, which you know, by the time I got there, I almost forgot why I had booked an appointment, because it takes about a month to 6 weeks to get into the doctor's. I think I'm just going to book in every 3 weeks and just cancel it 2 days in advance if nothing's wrong with me. And I got my script and everything that I needed. Picked it up, had a talk with the pharmacist because lives are changing. And what else have I done? Oh, and then I might have mentioned I was going to go to the Menz Shed, because one of the guys there, Dougie, he needed some work done on some valances that go around the bed skirts. I don't know what everyone calls them. They're known as a valance to me. So I went there to pick that up, and they were having a barbecue today, and everybody asked me to stay for the barbecue. So I've eaten barbecue. I have had a sausage and potato and salad and curried eggs. Now, anyone that doesn't know what the Menz Shed is, the Menz Shed is where my father used to go on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday through the week, obviously, because that is through the week. And that's where old boys go to play with electrical toys. They do some building there. They make things. They do things for the council there. They are a non-profit organisation. And yeah, so it was the end of year bash, and they don't actually shut down over Christmas, I don't think. That's what I heard, if I heard correctly. But 2 people must be there at all times. Safety first, guys. So I got to sit around, and one of Dad's good friends, Darcy, he got made a member for life. He's pulling back a bit to look after his health. These people are these men are of the older generation. It is a Menz Shed. I don't know if any of you looked at some of my cakes. I put up cakes at one stage, I think, in one of my vlogs, and I made on Dad's 70th. I had a shed in white icing, coloured white icing, rolled icing. What do you call that? Rolled icing? Yeah. I made a little shed because Dad was the builder. He was the only builder there. I think they got someone else now. And Dougie did say they had a memorial spot for him, and it's not a memorial, it's actually a shed, and it's one of those garden sheds, you know, like a true tin garden shed, and it took them 6 months to put up, and they call it Ralph's Revenge because it took 6 months to put up. They're not, you know, it's not rocket science, but you do need a little bit of a degree in life to do it, and none of these guys were builders. They actually built his coffin, which was, God bless them. And we know that Dad was probably going, oh, why did you do that? What did you do that? Why were you thinking that? Why was that not, you know? So it was a bit of a chuckle when he said that's what it was. And I met a few of the boys that knew Dad but didn't know me as such. But Dad helped actually establish the Upper Hut one. So I went there, had a few tears, as you do, when everyone sort of, you know. Then one of the guys, Mike, he's an Australian boy, he said, okay, after spending this amount of time with you, I was there for a couple of hours, spending this amount of time with you, you are your father's daughter. I said, oh yeah, I am so my father's daughter. I just got girly father's daughter, you know. So it was really good to see them all. Missed Bert. Bert's actually moved over the hill, so he doesn't come there anymore. But no, it was really good to see them all. Enjoyed it. One of them their wife made a cake, and it was a fruit cake, but the icing was like a marzipan icing, and oh my Lord, it was great. Okay, I didn't shut the gate properly, and the dogs are going to get out. Hang on a sec, I'll be back. That sneaky Willow was trying to get out. Not trying to get out, she's like, oh, that gate just opened for me. Maybe I need to go out and explore why that gate's open. She's now staring at the gate. Either waiting for somebody to come in or wanting to walk out there. So that's where I was this morning, and it was really, really nice to sit with the guys and chat and laugh and joke and just be me, really, and who I am. So it was fun. So that's what I've done today. I've literally just got home. I've had some water because I just kept eating that damn cake. It was divine. There was some boys there from Langchester. I think one of them had a really thick accent. I just couldn't stop laughing and listening to him. He was a little bit funny. Anyway, so it was great. It was good. I think Dad would have been happy that I went to check up on the guys and say good day to the guys. And they all seemed to love it and told me to come back. So obviously I didn't make too much of a ruckus while I was there. So in the meantime, yesterday afternoon, I decided to pick this fabric, which is the same fabric as my fabric. And today we are making the wrist pin cushion. Okay, I have had a few people request me make it, which is really strange versus the fact that I just made it out of my head when I first made it. So I'm going to try and break it down into what did I do years ago when I made this thing up. I actually gave one to Luke, which is Queenie's son. He reckons his is coordinated because he had black elastic on his. And I am making a different shape. Okay, so today I am making an oblong shape. Because I don't say what I wear because I'm on every day, and it's I guess what I'm not revolving this around is what I'm wearing. But today what I'm wearing is this lovely blouse that I got from I'll tell you later on, or I'll write it on the board. It is from I was in Hamilton when I got it. I was with Queenie, and I got my jeans that I'll put you down on the ground and put you up flat. Oops, you hit the ground right in there. And so I've got my little funky jeans on. Okay. Yep. That's who I am. So I got those jeans on. Oh, there was a pair of jeans floating around. I think they came from Mum's house. That's what Victoria said. They came from Mum's house. And I tried them on. I thought, oh, quite like them, but I'm going to dye them. I'm going to dye them pink because I can. They've got a nylon base in them, and I've got nylon dye, so it'll take, and it might even leave different, like some will take, some won't take, so it'd be quite cool. Why pink? Don't know. Anyway, so what we're making is a version of this. Gee, I wonder where I got that fabric from. I've also had a request to make something else from my friend Diane. And Diane, I do believe that I'm going to make it because how cool are they? So I will make it. Probably can't do a what's that thing called? A tutorial as well as she can. But everything will be linked in the comments when I do make this particular item. I just got to pick a day that I'm going to make it. So I'm just looking for the end. So I picked a shape. The shape was the same shape as my magnetic pin cushion. Okay, so I picked that shape because I thought, well, that's a bit cool. I've lost my shape. I've lost my shape for sure. Hang on, round's a shape. So I'm just looking for the second piece. I cut two of them out. See? Cut two of them out. Here's one of them. But I wanted to show it to you without the... Okay, so I'm going to turn you off so I don't look like an idiot hunting for this thing. Today is not going to be a bad day like yesterday was when all the gremlins came and knocked my bomb. God, you guys were priceless. My God, I couldn't stop laughing at you when you stared at the screen after all your bobbins fell down. Yeah, I know. It was just like... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So I am going to find my other shape, get out the elastic I'm going to use, and then I'm going to come back. I'm going to get down and dirty. Get down and dirty. Okay? You guys good for that? If you're not, move along. Move along. See you in a sec. Right. I have got everything, I believe. Right, first of all, I did 2 of these. I did 2 because I thought I'd make 2 of this shape, right? One's got the fabric attached, one of them. What I've done is I've cut a 2 centimetre border. See, this one has only had 1 centimetre, and I had a little bit of a issue with my tissue. So I'm going to, see the 2 centimetre border, and then I went around on the inside 1 centimetre. I'm going to sew around that, and I'm going to curl it in, and I'm going to cover the base of that. So that's going to give me this base covering. So I have no idea how I made this. I just know that that's inside there, and there's hand sewing around here. And I'm going to try it 2 ways with sewing it onto the cardstock. So first what I'm going to do, and I got my elastic. This is the elastic that goes around. I like it wider because I feel it won't dig in as much. This one's wider. It looks like tatty. Well, I think I'll bin this one once I make these. Looks tatty. So I'm going to join the elastic with a square cross in the center, and that will sit. I'm going to use this wrap one. That will sit. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing, but you did see my tongue. Sorry about that. That will sit like that, overlap like that. So when it goes up my, I'll put up the head first, eh? When it goes up my wrist, it's going to sit like that. So it's going to sit nice and firm there. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And I'll do the other one. So that will sit inside like that, and then that will go onto my wrist like that. See how I made the rectangle one, oblong one, oval one, this shape one. So I'll get the other one and do a little box about that big, so overlapping about that much. Oh, my mouth feels thick from eating all that sugar in that cake. I don't normally eat that much sugar. Whew. Oh, nearly. Okay, so those are my 2 pieces. Righty, righty. Roger, roger. Okay, so I'm going to go and make squares on that, so they're attached. And I'm also going to put a gathering stitch around my 1 centimetre in around the border of that. Okay, come on, let's go. You know you want to come.
With boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
Right, I have now that one covered. I'm going to show you how I do that. Here's my trusty piece, and I've got the purple, which is the bobbin. Remember how I said to you it's easy to find which thread it is if you put the bobbin as a different thread. Much easier to change than the top thread. Flip it down so the wrong side's up. Put your little piece of cardstock in there and start gathering it around. Now, Mr. Christopher has just come home. Actually, I'll take it out and just start gathering it. Mr. Christopher's just got home. He's in the car still, so the dogs are sitting there waiting patiently, wondering why their father has not got out of the vehicle. Okay. So gathering it all up. And pop it in. It's like a little shower cap, isn't it? And manipulate it around to do what you want it to do. Maybe, maybe not. Oi, no, no, no. Yeah, no teasing your dogs when my dogs bark. So we're just gathering that up. So he walks in with a massive grin on his face going, oh, she's recording. I'll come and have my 5 cents to say.
5 cents? We don't even have 5-cent pieces anymore.
Yes, and you take that, you know, the inch mile thing, don't you? There's cake on the bench.
Oh, cake. My favourite.
Mm-hmm. I'm beginning to like the smaller one. As long as it pulls tight on that side and it looks neat. That's what your whole aim of the game. So I was sitting around with all these guys that are like dad's age, some older, some a bit younger. I tell you, cheeky old men. Cheeky sods, I say. They were very nice, actually. Very, very lovely. So that's sitting nice and cozy. Pull it a bit tighter. Gather, gather, gather. This doesn't help when you pull it the wrong direction. Pull it in the wrong direction. And the other side. And then tie it in a knot. In a knot, Stacey. Are you guys seeing this? Right, okay. Yeah, look at that. Oh, damn it. That broke. So when I was opening, you'll see it anyway because it's voiced. When I was opening the packet of the look at that, like a little sandwich of the bowls, and something happened. I said, far out. You know what my daughter said? Oh, I've never heard you say far out before, Mum. And Mr. Christopher says, your mother doesn't swear when she vlogs. Oh, I don't swear. Butter would not melt in my mouth. That's how sweet and innocent I am. And if you believe that, God bless you. God bless you and the horse you rode in on. Right. I got this one cord here that's just annoying the bajingas out of me. I might get the browns together. Bear with, bear with. There it is. And I'm just going to tie these in a knot. I'll try not to pull so much. I'm like Bullwinkle. I don't know my own strength. Right. Now I'm going to tie that one more time. And knot it up. I mean, it's a bit fussy, but at the end of the day, it's such a useful thing. Like the amount of times I go to stab my wrist because I don't have it on. The amount of times I walk upstairs because I've got it. Oh, one thing I will say, don't go to the toilet wearing it. It's a bit hazard to your health. Right, so I've got both of those. And then with that, I'm going to put my, little bit of elastic there. And I might just actually get the hot glue gun out. Or I might get the... Do I have a hot glue gun? I do. I wonder if it's in here or if somebody has borrowed it. Lots of times things get borrowed. Okay, bear with. I'm going to have a look. Talk amongst yourselves. There. Oh. Houston. I think we can come in for landing. Hot glue gun. I'll just plug it in beside the machine. Set my little hot stand up. And plug it in and bring you guys over here. I believe I will do that. Actually, I'll put that there. Oh goodness gracious. That's so dangerous. Such little cords really, haven't they? sitting there. It's in one piece. Right, I'll bring you guys over. Now, the stuffing I used of this, I think I had actual stuffing, but I don't know where I put my stuffing because I did a tidy up at one stage and some stuff went in different areas, so I'm a bit lost. I've got 2 boxes of patterns up there. One I think I know about, which is the stretch fabrics, what they're called, knit. Yeah, that's, so you're going to go there. There you go, look at that. There's my hot glue gun. There's my glue. I'm going to hot glue gun that to the centre of there. I bet it won't work yet, but I'm a little bit impatient. So we're making prawn. I'm going to make prawns for dinner tonight. I better do it now because if Chris watches it and says, why didn't you make prawns? Then, so, oh, my bad. Have you guys all got hot glue guns? What is that rubbish in there? That'd be from somebody borrowing my hot glue gun. Have you guys all got hot glue guns? They are quite useful. So I'm going to do it one of 2 ways. I'm going to do a thing around this one. So while we wait for the hot glue gun to warm up, to become a hot glue gun, we will do a gathering stitch, and I'm going to drop it down to 3.5 because I prefer, every time every time I stick the bobbin in for the first time, it keeps munching, which is stupid because I just take it out and put it back in exactly the same and it works. I don't know what is wrong with this. And Stacey's little mind is getting a little bit annoyed. Oh, you guys don't want to hear me talking for this long. I'm going to go and do a gathering stitch all the way around. I need to pull this up. And no, see, that's right. That's fixed. I hope. There's a piece of thread in there that was obviously not letting the other threads go through. So hot glue gun should be working now. A little bit of a and push down. Try and make it straight. Get rid of the spider of it, or the web of the glue. Okay, so that's, I wanted it just to be held into place, okay? It's not a do or die situation. Right, in there. One day someone's going to say in the comments, can you stop singing? I can't. I do it in normal life. I literally do it. Like the kids would say something and I'd sing. It'd remind me of a word, you know, like lyrics from a song, and I would actually start singing it. So move along, move along. If you don't like that, that's who I am. I do that. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now that I've hot glued gun that, I'm going to turn that off so I don't, you know, have hot glue everywhere. Oh, shit, it's gone everywhere. Oh, shivers, it's gone everywhere. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do it now. I'm going to go around both pieces about, what's that thing called? A 5mm seam allowance. I'm just going with this, guys. I'm just going with, hey, let's try that, okay? I could be horribly wrong, but let's give it a whirl. And the old FG. I have got it enough to what I want it to do. It's like a little shower cap for a little Barbie doll. Or reggae hat man. Okay, so I have got those all sorted. Many, many years ago when I was in the Defence Force, I did a course on instructing, being an instructor. And okay was my go-to word. My icebreaker, my pause, my instead of it was okay. Okay. So sorry. Okay. So I'm going to fill that up. Okay, I'm going to stuff it. And I think I was saying earlier that I ran out of stuffing, or I can't find where my stuffing is. But the other day, Mum had some bamboo pillows or memory foam pillows, and my pillows on my bed that are decorative, that we don't sleep on, just to annoy any man that is making a bed, we put 15 pillows on the bed. So I have these decorative pillows on there now that are firm and sit there nicely, and it's just how I want my bed to look, so I'm very happy. Well, I'm happy. Are we any of us very happy? No, anyway, just kidding. So I have the old pillows, so I'm going to use the stuffing for the old pillows. I was going to throw it out. I'm going to use it. I have started to learn that clothing, even clothing I'm throwing out, I'm actually going to repurpose the fabric, because I have found a lot of repurposing going on of late. Well, you can really see down my studio, can't you? Down to my kitchen. Does my kitchen look tidy? I don't think so. So I'm going to go and get that pillow, and I'm going to get the stuffing out of it, and I'm going to stuff this and see how we go with stuffing it and doing what I think we have to do next. Okay. So far, covered the base. This is the one I did last night, the one with the small thingo. Crossed it in the centre. Got the elastic band there so it can sit up on my arm. Like I said, don't go to the toilet. Catches on all things crazy. Don't want that. And then it sits there like that. Oh, it's a bit firm. I think my arm's going to drop off by the end of the day. No, it's fine. It'll release later. I'll be back. Okay, I have come back. Now I know why my pillow was so grody. This actually wasn't my pillow. This was the reason I got new pillows. Well, took Mum's old pillows. Is because this one had stuffing in it. It's a bit stuffed. So I've got some stuffing. I won't torture anyone to... Oh, hand over the thing. I won't torture anyone of seeing how grody the pillow was. But anyway. So now I'm going to stuff it. Oh, that's not really thingoed. So just break it down as small as you can, because you want to stuff it as tight as you can. Okay. I got a lot of stuffing. But you definitely want that part to stay under. So give it a good squish out. Squish out is a word.
Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now are you, dear old man? Whisper what you bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12.
So I have just stuffed it. I was going to clip it on, but unfortunately the clips kept popping off. And I have got it nicely. I think it's shaped nicely. It's got the nice little egg shape to it. Quite happy with it, to be fair. And I'm going to do the second one in a second. Well, it'll take me a second because that's how fast I'll do it. And then I'll hand sew them together. I hand sewed the other one, so there's kind of really no getting out of that. And that will hold the base fabric on nicely to the top fabric. And then 2 pin cushions, wrist cushions will be made. Cushions are good, especially wrist cushions. Okay. Something while I'm sitting here gathering up my so Chris has just seen a rosella on the fence, and as I think I've told you guys in the past,
It's not me.
that Chris is colourblind, and mock him we do. Well, especially me, I mock him. But I don't, yeah, too. I don't, like, you know, if it comes to it, I will tell him that's not a colour. Anyway, so he saw this rosella and he said, you know, and I said, I'm amazed you could tell what it is. Half of it's red and half of it's green. And he goes, oh, yeah, but it's got a blue head on it. And I said, yeah, well, did you only just see the head? Because that's blue. And then he goes, oh, there it is. It's sitting. I said, I'm amazed you could see it at all because of the colours. And he goes, I can't see colour. And so he goes, there it is, sitting on the corner of the fence over there by the camera. So I rolled my chair around to have a look at where he was talking about. He's just lucky I didn't get my big butt off the chair to look. And it was a, was it a blackbird or some kind? Yeah, just a regular run-of-the-mill, nothing fancy about it, bird. And he thought that was hilarious. He goes, oh.
No, I didn't think it was hilarious. I knew that was hilarious.
Sucked you in. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll get him later, don't worry. When he wants to know if his AirPods are charged, you can't tell what colour they are. Okay, I'll put you back down. Okay, I have, see, okay, it's going to be the word, okay, I'm really sorry. All right, alrighty then, Roger. So I have now just tacked these two little starlets together, okay, so just keep the, I just want to keep that roll of the cover, overlocking down and in. And I'm going to put it on, and you and me are going to watch some of the other Vlogmases. I've already watched Julie Sews Her Own Clothes. I watch that as soon as I wake up in the morning. She starts my day nice and bright, which is really good. And I will go on and watch Ruan and Rachel, and I think Tamlin's doing weekly ones. And anyone else that falls into the, I can't even think of any other names. Oh, I've got Adele, I've got Bex, okay, so, and Adam. Okay, those are the ones I cover first, and then I go off on my merry little way and watch all the others that, and DB Designs and Hayward. Okay, so I have a lot I watch, but I have them in the background. I usually, when I hear just music playing, I look up because we're usually going for a journey. And it's been a million years since I've seen the River Murray, and so it was really nice to see that the other day. Thank you, Hayley. And yeah, so I'm going to sew these down and show you what they look like once they are something, and then stick some pins in it. That gives you the full round effect. Alrighty, let's go. Crazy. Hi. Okay. You've just sat with me while I've been watching Ruan, who is having a hard time with her overlocker. And I am currently watching Aussie edition of Vlogmas, day 12 from Hayley. Look at that. Look at that. I hold it near my face. I love it. I love it. I'm going to change this. I love it. Okay. Look at it. It looks perfect. I went through, I went around this area here. It was hard to get through, and then I went and did the other side, and the other side looked much better, and I tried a different technique on the other side. So I did it and went all the way back around and did it on that side. But you'll see that in the speed play. And it sits like that. I think that's so good on my arm. And let's stick some pins in it. Now, the reason we have the cardstock down the bottom, the reason we have the cardstock down the bottom is so it doesn't press into our arms. But I like that shape. I feel the blood's cutting off from my hand. I do feel it's a little bit tight. There we go. Oh, that's better. See, the other one was too loose and I couldn't put it down nice and low. But, oh my gosh, I like this. I like that shape. What do you guys think of that shape versus standby caller? See how I've got to put that up that high? Don't have to do it in this one because it's out the way bracelets. Right. Seriously, tell me which one's the better one. Oh, wow. And it's so tight like a toiga. It's so much neater too. Look at the difference in the edging. Stacey's come a long way. And her wrist pin cushions. Wrist worn pin cushions. I think that is just amaze balls. Do you guys want to watch me while I do the second one? It'll be done, you know, just whip it up. But I found the rhythm of the, I might actually do it again and then show you when I get to the elastic part. I know a lot of people don't like to do hand stitching, but that does look a bit crass there. That bit there, but if somebody's that close to you, then hello. But look at all that. The rest of it's all super neat because I must have started from here. Yep, I started here and then it just got neater. So I think I learned how to hold it down. I learned lots of things. And it's just, excited. Yes, excited. So I'm going to take that off and I'm going to take this one off. And I'm going to do the second one. Join me, won't you? Take a ride with me.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la.
Right, I'm going to just show you how I went through this because the first time I did it, my chair has been swapped for the overlocking chair and that's annoying, right? So I'll try not to do it. So I went through the top, through the elastic and through the base, right? And then I went beside it, through the base, through the elastic. I did it one way. Oh my gosh, I do need to change these chairs back around. All right, and then go through the top because you need to go through the top. Come out the top and then put it all the way through the top, through the elastic and through the top, through the elastic and through that base. So all about the base, okay, and then through the base, through the elastic, through the top, okay. Okay, that's so much nicer than how I was doing it. Then back through the top. So you got to go back through the top. You don't just go back through the elastic without going back through the top. Back through the top, back through the elastic, back through the base. And look how that sits quite nicely. Well, I think it looks a heck of a lot nicer than what it was. Now, I actually had the cotton twice this time. That's how I usually do it when I sew on buttons. I do it that it is knotted around the top of this. It keeps it, when you do that, it actually keeps the thread from knotting. You know how when you do it and they can go uneven? Well, this won't ever go uneven because it's done from the top. It's attached at the top. Put a little loop in it. I had to do a lot of hand sewing of badges and medals and that when I was in the military. And so, and this is all on display, like your ribbons and that on your jackets are all on display. And you have to make sure that it's tidy and neat and gorgeous, because the lucky thing is I was ex-military, so I knew that I wanted, I keep getting a cramp right there. I knew that I wanted my boys and my ladies to look good in their uniform. So there you go. Getting a cramp because I'm squeezing this together. Excuse me. It must have been the sausage I had for lunch. Okay, right. I'm going to now. Okay, I have done that all. I am pretty impressed. This one, I love how it's got that rose garden written right in the center of it. I planned that. I really did. I planned it for sure. I planned it. And this one, oh, this one's not as hard, solid as that one. That one's very hard. I wonder how easy it is to get a pin in it. Easy. Yeah. And it doesn't go through the bottom. Pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Hasn't gone through the cardstock. The cardstock I used was just, you know, scrapbooking, which is 12 by 12 sheets. Well, it's what you put in that. No, it isn't. Am I lying to you all? It was something that was, it was just some random stock that I thought, I'll keep this, I'll need it. And finding it was the issue. I knew I had some, and it was actually underneath my ironing board table right at the bottom. I've got to stop using this chair. So that's what we did. That's the end result, and I do like it. I think it's really I like that size. It's great size. It is a great size, and it's a nice shape. It's not digging in and around, you know what I mean? So I'm chuffed. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Karina, I think you asked me to show you how to make them. Easy camp easy. Lemon squeezy. But, day 13. I tell you what, I think day 12 for a lot of us was the day that they cold old Dixie down and all the people were singing. Was the day that everyone had issues. Like, I've just watched Ruan, and Ruan had problems with her overlocker. Then Hayley had issues with the school not going to do the the Christmas thing, but they ended up doing Lincoln's. But yeah, so I'm actually watching Dahlia Society, day 12 at the minute. So I'll sit down and watch the rest of that. So that's it. So at the end of today, we have 2 pin cushions, wrist pin cushions, one tissue holder, 1 rolled up needle, Caddy, oops, needles are falling out, oven mitts, rascal tie, oven pot holder. I don't like calling it a pot holder. Glasses case. What? Leg warmers. Button through leg warmers. Sun hat. Oh, that sort of goes. Yep. Bowl cozy. Wrist warmers. Oh, macrame up the top house. Oh, it's at the main house, darling. Moose juice bottle holder. That's what I've done so far. 13 items in 13 days. 11 to go. I think I might prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow's another thing I've never made. Something that I know there's one vlogger out there that absolutely loves what I'm going to do for tomorrow. I get all the bits ready so that it's not going to be a drag. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'll see you on the flip side. I want you guys to stay well, dry and warm. Keep cool, keep on sewing, and no regrets. Have a great one. See you later.